The secret to a perfect mooncake is the perfect golden syrup. I prefer to prepare this syrup at home because it's not only cheaper but it's also much better than the store-bought one, and it's really easy to make. To make this syrup, we need 500 gram brown sugar, 500 gram granulated sugar, and 600 milliliters hot water. Put everything into a pan and stir lightly to dissolve the sugar. We also need 1 lemon, which is about 70 grams. Squeeze all of the juice, remove the seeds but keep the peel for later use. On high heat, bring the water to a boil. When it starts to boil, pour the lemon juice into the pan. Also add the lemon wedges to the water. Reduce the heat to medium-low and use a large spoon to skim and remove all of the bubbles. But do not stir because stirring may make the sugar to be crystallized. Cook for about 45 to 55 minutes. After about 45 minutes, we can start to check if the syrup is ready by some different ways. The first way is to drop some syrup into water. If it dissolves and creates some small circles at the bottom of the bowl like this, it's ready. If the syrup dissolves immediately at the time it goes into the water, it's undercooked. You will need to cook it a little bit longer. If the syrup is like this, it is overcooked. To fix this, you can put some hot water into the syrup and then continue to cook until it turns back to normal. The second way to check if the syrup is ready is to weigh your golden syrup. I weigh the pan before I put it onto the cooker and I have about 2.2 kg. From 1 kilogram sugar and 600 milliliters water in this recipe, we want to have 1.2 kilogram golden syrup. This means we want 400 grams water to evaporate. So if after cooked, the pan weighs about 1.8 kilos, it means it's ready. Once the syrup is ready, remove it from heat. Remove the lemons from the water, let the syrup cool down a little bit and pour it into a jar. Let it cool down completely before you close the jar. And now I would like to share with you some tips for a perfect sugar syrup. First, you can use all brown sugar to have a deep golden color. Second, golden syrup can be stored in a cool and dry place for years. People say that the older the golden syrup is, the better the mooncake is. However, you can use your golden syrup after 10 or 14 days because that amount of time is enough for golden syrup to be mature and to be ready to use in the mooncake. Third, some recipes may call for live water, stating that it helps the mooncake to be tender and have a nice brown color. However, I don't use live water because there have been so many concerns about its harmful effects to the health. I don't want to risk the health of my family and friends, so I decided to remove it from my syrup. And the important thing is that my mooncake still tastes perfect, so I don't think it's a necessary ingredient in the recipe. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you again soon.